Should you use Newton to buy and sell crypto in Canada? There's many things to consider, like the fees, security, and how many coins it has. In today's Newton review, we're gonna look at all of that and see if this platform is worth it. I've reviewed Newton many times over the years, so let's take a look at all of the latest updates. Hey guys, Alex here, and welcome back to RankFi. Timestamps below, and don't forget to check out the resources and sign-up bonuses in the description. Let's jump right in. Quick context. I compared 20 exchanges in Canada, as you can see here. I've KYC'd on all the Canadian exchanges and collected all the important features you'd want to know, such as the spreads, total fees to buy Bitcoin, the number of coins that are supported, and much more. And hopefully I can help you find the best crypto exchange. So what is Newton? Newton is a crypto brokerage. It's not technically a crypto exchange, but you can go on here and buy and sell Bitcoin and 70 cryptocurrencies. And it's also a fiat on-ramp for Canadians, meaning you can deposit Canadian dollars from your bank account to buy those cryptocurrencies. Now there's hundreds of crypto exchanges, but there's 15 fiat on and off ramps in Canada, and they market themselves saying appallingly low fees. And they used to be Canada's cheapest exchange when I tested it a few years ago, but that's no longer the case. We'll jump into that. Now when it comes to Newton, I rounded up 6 key features and benefits I think that they offer. So number 1, they have a great user interface on web and mobile. Number 2, they have great deposit and withdrawals. Number 3, they support over 70 cryptocurrencies. Number 4, the platform is very beginner friendly. Number 5, they have $5 off all crypto withdrawals. And number 6, it's a regulated and secure crypto platform in Canada. That's kind of the high level overview of their key selling points, why people consider this platform. So let's jump into each of those. When it comes to the deposit and withdrawals, it's really easy to just get money on the platform quickly and cheaply. So you can click the add funds here in the navigation. And then you can do Interac e-transfer, which is obviously popular for Canadians, or you can do a direct transfer from your bank account and deposit crypto. There's also wire transfer. All of these are free, and my experience using Newton over the years, they are very fast and it's easy to get funds on the platform. Withdrawals are the same thing. You just click this tab here, and these are the options that are available. Cashing out is also very easy. Once you have funds on the platform, Newton offers 70 different cryptocurrencies, and you can see all of the coins here. I'll just scroll to the bottom. A lot of altcoins that you can trade, and then it shows you the price you can buy and sell for. Newton has spread fees, which I'll get into later. And if you want to buy any of these coins, you can just click on it here. Click buy, and it opens this trade tab here, and you can just very easily buy these coins. Now if we go to features up here and filter the number of coins, Newton has over 70, and this is where it stacks up against the other Canadian platforms. So it doesn't have the least amount of coins, it doesn't have the most. Then the 4th key feature I mentioned is it's beginner friendly. So like I showed you already, you can just click this trade tab and buy crypto. You can add funds just by sending an e-transfer here. So very easy to just deposit Canadian dollars and buy cryptocurrencies. If you're a beginner, there's no really experience needed. The 5th key feature is the $5 off the crypto withdrawal fees. So let's say I want to send crypto to another crypto exchange or to my crypto wallet. There's usually a blockchain fee, but Newton will cover the first $5 off those fees. And in some cases, that's enough to cover the entire fee, so you can withdraw crypto for free on certain coins. And key feature number 6, Newton is a regulated and secure platform in Canada. So when you're researching security, these are all the things you want to consider. Newton checks most of the boxes for Canadian platforms. They have mandatory KYC, they use cold storage, they're regulated with Interac, with the OSC and the CSA. So if we go to the OSC's website, we can see Newton here is registered with the Ontario Securities Commission, and they've never had any hacks or incidents. Newton is also a well-funded company. Now, I still don't recommend holding all your funds on any crypto exchange, but Newton is definitely considered secure. Now, what I didn't mention is they have crypto staking coming very soon. Other platforms like Index, Kraken, they already have staking. So we'll see how much the APYs are and how much fees they're gonna charge on that. You can also DCA buy your cryptocurrencies. So that's another cool feature. If you click the trade tab here and toggle on recurring buy, you can set this up if you want to automatically purchase cryptocurrencies on a set schedule. Now, what are my main concerns with Newton? So number 1, it's the fees and the spreads. Number 2, there's no advanced trading on the platform. And number 3, there's limited features overall. So let me break each of those down. So the first one is the fees and spreads. So Newton doesn't charge trading fees. They actually charge a spread, which is the difference you can buy and sell the crypto at. So if you go to the prices here, you can see the buy price and the sell price. The gap in the middle is kind of the fee that you're paying. But so I bought Bitcoin on all the Canadian on-ramps to see how much they really cost. For buying Bitcoin, Newton had a 1.19% fee and the spread was 2.26%. So for buying Bitcoin, it wasn't terrible. It was in 4th place, and the cheapest platforms were Interac and Kraken's Pro Trade. So from this test, Interac was more than 2 times cheaper, almost 3 times cheaper if you're buying Bitcoin. Now this test isn't perfect, but it gives you an idea of how expensive these platforms are. Coinbase was at the very bottom at 4.79%. And the thing with Newton, this is just for Bitcoin. As you start getting into some of the altcoins, the spread fees get a lot higher. Some of them are fine, but some of the coins as well have a 3 to 6% spread, which means you're just paying unnecessary fees when you can just use a different platform. Now, all the other fees on Newton are great. The entire platform is free. Like, there's no deposit fees, there's no withdrawal fees, but that spread fee is still what makes it more expensive. And they've actually raised these spread fees over the years. It used to be Canada's cheapest exchange. That is no longer the case. The second concern I mentioned is there's no advanced trading on the platform. So you can open this up and actually toggle different charts and stuff, which is cool. And you can buy using limit orders. But this is not going to be an exchange you want if you're like trading frequently or if you're day trading, things like that. You'd want to use an exchange with actual order books such as Interac or BitGet, for example. And the third concern is it has limited features and coins. Now, to be fair, a lot of the Canadian exchanges do not offer a lot of coins. That's why a lot of the Canadian exchanges are just your fiat on and off ramp. And then you sign up for a second exchange like BitGet to get hundreds of more cryptocurrencies, crypto futures, and things like that. I will link to my favorite exchanges like BitGet as well in the description. Now, if Newton offers all the coins you want to trade, like Bitcoin and ETH or whatever, great. But usually it'll just be a fiat on-off ramp and you'll need a second platform if you're a Canadian. So let's actually just start summing this up. So the pros of Newton, and then these are the downsides. Buying Bitcoin, ETH, and the popular coins has relatively low fees, and then it gets more expensive as you start buying the altcoins. So what's my overall review on the Newton platform? This used to be my #1 exchange for Canadians because it used to be Canada's cheapest exchange, but they've raised their prices over the years, and those spread fees have gotten higher. Now, Newton is still great, and a lot of people like it. It has very positive reviews. But my best platforms for Canadians right now are Interac and Kraken. These are the 2 cheapest exchanges in Canada, and that's where I found you can buy Bitcoin and altcoins for the lowest fees in Canada right now. Those are the 2 best fiat on-off ramps, and I have referral links to both of those down below. And if you need a second exchange for crypto futures, hundreds of altcoins, trading, and things like that, then you can check out BitGet or BuyFi. You can deposit crypto there to get access to all the features that Canadian platforms don't have. Now, if you watched this far, drop a like on the video. And if you want more information on all my best crypto exchanges, check out this video where I compared all of the Canadian platforms.